Guys, it's Tope. I'm a competitive UT1 TDM player, best known for my TDM experience with finality. And I've been playing UT4 recently, and the mouse input has kind of been bugging me, so I decided to record a video to make a comparison between the different games and mouse inputs. So the setup I'm using is 144 FPS, 144 Hz refresh rate and 60 milliseconds ping delay. So I'm starting out with UT1. What I'm doing is making flick shots around the corner while dodging forward. It's a you could say it's a pretty fairly common shot in UT1. As you can see, I'm pretty close to the hitbox most of the time. Next, I decided to do the same thing roughly in Quake Live. As you can see, the mouse is very responsive even when I'm aiming in high velocity. I'm able to locate the target well and even hit a couple of shots even though I'm not great at Quake Live. So next is UT4. Yeah, you can see that the mouse is kind of like wobbling around. It's hard to describe. I'm not able to locate the target very well, and some of my shots are way off. So I decided to do it at 50% speed as well, so you can see more clearly how close I am to the hitbox and how my reflexes are towards the target. I'm even able to land a couple of headshots in UT1. It's the game I'm most trained at, and maybe that's why I'm most accurate here. But the mouse input is fairly decent. Well, Quake, basically the king of the FPS games. It has perfect input. The movement is really smooth, the netcode is really good, and I'm always close to the target here. The mouse is really responsive and pretty much perfect feel for the game. Again, I'm not the best Quake player, so some of my shots here are way off. UT4, then, yeah, you can see that when I'm flicking around the corner, I'm way off the target at most of my shots, and when I pull the mouse back, it's kind of delayed. It's hard to describe really. It feels like it's underwater or something. Okay, 25 speed for UT1 to make it even more clear. I'm dodging around the corner, I'm seeing the target and my crosshair goes towards it, and even when I miss, I'm still fairly close to the hitbox. Again, this setup is the best you can possibly get at this point of time. It's on stable 145 FPS and refresh rate, so the reaction times are as slow as it gets really. In all three games, to be fair. So Quake, even when I'm really fast with the mouse, it's still very responsive, and you can, even in really fast fights, you are able to locate the target perfectly. I'm doing a comparison and tracking at UT4 and Quake Live, which really shows the issue as well. Yeah, Quake is really known for its flick shots and its perfect input. I guess that's what UT4 developers should aim at in terms of smoothness. And I don't think it has necessarily anything to do with the hardware I'm using, because my hardware is perfectly fine for UT4. So as you can see here, it's really inaccurate. My shots are way off. I even hit the ceiling at some point. And that's not because I'm a bad aimer at UT4 at all. It's just the input. I'm not even able to really locate the target as I'm dodging around the corner. It's all blurry and kind of messy. I don't know what the reason is. I think that's up to the developers to fix. So here I'm doing a comparison on tracking at UT4 and Quake Live in a split screen. At Quake Live you can see I'm always able to correct the position of my mouse according to where my opponent is going, because the input is very smooth. Now 40%, 50% speed tracking. You can see, as before at Quake Live, my mouse is kind of shaking because it's very responsive, and my hand is shaking as well, so I'm tracking the opponent. At UT4 you can see that my crosshair is always slightly behind the opponent and kind of all over the place because the input is not as direct. The only reason I'm only able to hit is because the hitboxes are way larger than in Quake. Alright, thanks for the attention.